From San Antonio, Texas to Taipei, Taiwan, Atlanta City, Georgia, SoCal, and everywhere in between. This is USAirsoft at SHOT Show 2020 from the Sands Expo Convention Center in Las Vegas.
We're doing this?
We're good.
Sibilance. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nigel with Elite Force. We're at SHOT Show 2020. I'm going to show you some of the new things we have here in the Elite Force booth. So we were really happy to announce that we got the Smith & Wesson license last year. The R8, which is a CO2-powered polymer revolver holding 8 shells, has been on the market now for 3 or 4 months. It's been doing really fun things. CO2-powered, about an $80 to $90 retail price point on that. And then, of course, with the M&P line, we already have the CO2 blowback version from KWC. We're still waiting on the VFC green gas version of the Performance Center. Kind of a fun match shooting gun. You got your port cuts, RMR cuts in there. A lot of fun, green gas VFC, so you know it's quality. But another newcomer is going to be the KWC OEM. Now this is going to be the M&P 9L, so it's going to be a little bit longer than just the shorter Performance Center. And this is going to be CO2 powered, as most KWCs are. And then of course you're going to have your match sights on it, aluminum coated barrel, your port cuts as well. So expect this one for 2020 as well. Both of these are going to have adjustable back straps on them, 3 different sizes. Boom. And then of course our old faithfuls. You know, we've had the black and tan forever. We brought out some new colors, black. We got the kind of a brushed steel. Smoke Wagon's been a fun one. CO2 powered old single action 6-shooter. Okay. Take you over here to the Glocks. So we've had the green gas, we've had the CO2 VFC, Glocks 19, Glock 17, and full auto and semi-auto Glock 18s with the extended mag. But now we're going into some of the newer stuff. We released the Glock 19X last year, and this is going to, of course, have the Gen 5 lower with the shorter slide on top. The cool thing about these new gens is it's got the adjustable hop-up on the guide rod. So no longer do you have to take your slide off to adjust it. You stick an Allen key in there, twist it right or left, you're in business. Yeah, so if you're switching weights, and that feature is going to be available on the Glock 45. So essentially the Glock 45 is going to be your 19X in black, but with the added serrations on the slide in the front here. Again, it's going to have that adjustable hop-up on the guide rod. So I'm excited about this. A lot of the new gen stuff, as far as the Gen 5 lowers coming from VFC, is going to have that new style hop-up adjustability to it. Going into that, another example, Gen 5 17 VFC guide rod adjustable hop. Okay, so the two in the middle here, we have a 17 and a 34. That's been highly anticipated. We've been showing this for a couple SHOT Shows now. These are going to be CO2 powered. Now this is going to come a little bit pre-upgraded internally with that steel hammer, the sear inside. So if you want something that you don't have to go back and upgrade, that's going to last you a little bit longer, there you go. Noteworthy as well is it's going to have these CNC'd slides. So it's got a much nicer finish to the slides on the top than just your default kind of molded aluminum composite type slides. So yeah, be on the lookout for these. This is going to be the Glock Deluxe models, and they're going to come in the Glock license hard carry case. Words. Yeah, so there you go. There's the pistols. Okay, so let me go over some of the change up to our Avalon series from VFC. So in the past, we've had the Saber series and the Caliber series. The Caliber being key mod and more reminiscent of like the 416 style receivers. And with the decline of key mod in general, everything going to M-Lock, we just decided to kind of change up the whole line altogether. So up top, this is going to be a limited run, but this is going to be the Avalon version of the Samurai Edge. Now this is going to be a little bit different look here. It's going to have the ECS Avalon gearbox inside, and then it's also going to have the programmable MOSFET, so you can do things like burst fire. And it's just a really clean looking package, red trigger. Just a different M4 if you're looking for something with a little bit of flair and that has those extra little options. We released the Mark 18 Avalon series. Now this is a licensed Daniel Defense rail on this. We released this last year. It's been really popular, and as soon as we did, everyone said, where's the Block 2? Here's your Block 2, all right? So if you need something a little bit more longer, with the longer inner barrel, longer rail, there you go, Block 2. Hang all the stuff on that rail. In the same line as kind of doing the traditional stuff, Just trying to keep to the meat and potatoes of airsoft. Just a quality, almost default M4. So this is going to be your SOP mod configuration. You've got your, night style rail on there. You've got your crane stock on it. And the cool thing about this is that we requested to have the barrel be detachable there, so you can do your CQBR configuration if you want to throw your mock can on there or whatever. Boom. So if you want traditional M4 SOP mod platform that just shoots awesome like the Avalons do, now you got it. So our competition series, which is like our Sportline series for Elite Force, we've had the CQB and CQC in the past, which it has a traditional Picatinny rail like the CFR down here. It's just the longer version of that CQB. We've had it in two colors. We've had it in a black color and then a dark earth brown. Well, we got rid of those models and we're going to update them. So now we've got the two-tone. You've got your polymer, nylon reinforced M-LOK handrails, your dark earth brown pistol grip texture, kind of that battle style grip. With the stock that I love about our competitions is that it's got the hinged door on the back, so you're not messing around with like breaking tabs and stuff to get to your battery compartments, kind of like on crane stocks. The CQC, the smaller of the variants, and it's going to be a little bit cheaper as well. It's going to come with a built-in sound amplifier to get that clack clack, get the head turn around the indoor arenas. The other real cool feature about this is that if you look at the triggers, that is our signature for the Amoeba line. So if you want that Amoeba gearbox with the EFCS gearbox, which is programmable and really good performance, now you can get it in our competition series, and we're talking this is going to retail around the 200, this is going to retail around the 180, so you're getting that Amoeba gearbox without paying for upwards of $300 for the Amoeba style guns. So and then to finish her off, look at this boy. What is this, man? So this is going to be from our Tactical Force line. Now this is 6mm airsoft for sure. It's going to have a 400 round high capacity magazine on it. It comes with two mags. It's CO2 powered. CO2 goes in the stock right there. And the cool thing about this is it's semi-auto and 6-round burst. Now the 6-round burst is a lot of fun. We've got some videos out there on Instagram. Make sure you guys check that out if you want to see what it's about. But the other neat thing is that you got to chamber the first BB in there, and it's got a little bit of recoil. You can kind of pick this up on camera. It's got a little bit of kick internal recoil going on, which makes it really fun to shoot. So the other nice thing about this, it's going to be a full polymer construction. Retail on this is going to be sub 150, 140, right around there. So it's a really fun gun, CO2 power, to kind of get into airsoft and not really break the bank too. So there it is, man. So there you go, guys. Thanks for stopping by the Elite Force booth here at SHOT Show. Beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, 2020. Use a lot of hand sanitizer, all right? Everyone's touching all the guns here. There's a lot of germs, okay? Not a good place if you're not trying to be sick. I'm telling you, wash your hands.
Oh my God!